Today, I'm taking you on a tour of another fantastic area in Oshawa, Pinecrest. This wonderful neighborhood in Northeast Oshawa has an abundance of green space, price points for first-time buyers, as well as move-up families, and it's close to all amenities. What more could you ask for? So if you're in the stages of investigating where you want to live in Oshawa, this video will help you decide whether Pinecrest is the right area for you. My name is Vilija Truelove. I'm a local Durham region real estate agent, and I'd love to hear from you. If you're moving to or within the Durham region, whether you're ready to move now or 6 months from now, you can set up an appointment, which you can do through my calendar link in the description below, or just send me a text or an email and we can get the process started. And don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any of my future videos. So the Pinecrest area runs from Taunton in the north down to Roslyn in the south, and then from Wilson on the west over to Town Line Road, so the Curtis border on the east. This area is mostly residential, and then you'll find a lot of green space as well, thanks to the Harmony Valley Conservation Area. So if you're looking for outdoor recreation, you won't have to look very far. Harmony Valley is an off-leash dog park, and it's one of my favorite spots in Oshawa. You'll find me and my dog Tucker here most mornings. You'll find beautiful walking and biking trails. And when you're here, you don't even feel like you're in the city. You'll find more green space and trails throughout the area as well, including the Harmony Creek Trail. And there's lots of parks and playgrounds. So getting outside will be easy here. For indoor recreation, there's also a lot of options close by. Delpark Homes Centre is just north of Taunton on Harmony for indoor and outdoor skating, a great swimming pool and a gym. There's a Cineplex theater right in the area, a Grandview in Taunton as well. And then Neb's Fun World isn't too far either, right on the other side of Wilson, south of Taunton. You'll have all the shopping you need right here. There's a plaza right at Wilson and Roslyn, and that has Food Basics and a Shoppers plus a few restaurants. There's a Canadian Tire here at Wilson and Taunton. And then when you come up along Taunton Road, everything is here. You've got a Walmart, Real Canadian Superstore, Home Depot, Winners. There's a Farm Boy up here, that new Chick-fil-A that opened last year, and really so many other restaurant options. It's all right here. For schools, there are some really great public as well as a Catholic grade school right in the area. High school will probably be Maxwell Heights, which is at Harmony, just north of Taunton. And you're also only about a 30-minute transit ride from the Durham College campus. And then for commuters, you're basically halfway between the 401 and the 407. So only about 7 to 8 minutes to either highway. And because Harmony is an exit for both highways, it's an easy drive. It's honestly hard for me to find a real negative about this area. The only thing that comes to mind for negatives is the property taxes. They're pretty high here. Unfortunately, that's an Oshawa issue in general. Our tax rate is the highest in Durham. But I do find that the taxes here in Pinecrest, probably because of often having larger lot sizes, can be a shock for a lot of people. For crime, when we look at the Durham Regional Police crime map, we really aren't seeing an excessive amount of crime here in the Pinecrest area either. So housing here is about 68% single detached and then 6% semi and 15% townhomes. You won't find many condos or apartments. And the vast majority of the houses here are built in the 80s and 90s, almost 50% of them. Quite a few, about 30%, were also built in the early 2000s. Families with kids make up 53% of households in Pinecrest, while couples without children make up 25%, and then 16% of households are one person living alone. So definitely a kid and family-friendly area. The rental rate is quite low at about 18%, so it's mostly only owner-occupied homes. Now the real estate. Because these homes are mostly a little older, you'll find the neighborhoods to feel more established. I also find older properties tend to come with bigger lot sizes. There are also a lot more options in Pinecrest for bigger yards if that's something that's important to you. And with all the green space throughout the area, you'll also find more options for yards that back onto green space or a ravine. So I mentioned at the beginning of the video that there are homes here for buyers at quite different price points. For prices, I'm looking at the last few months, so September, October, and November 2024. If your budget is in the 600,000s, there have been a few sales in this range between 625 and 700 for either a smaller detached or a semi. This price point won't come up here as often, but keep your eye out if you're in this range. Into the 700s, we'll open up more options. We saw 2 and 3 bedroom homes selling, usually with a garage. These are lovely homes, typically in the 1,100 to 1,500 square foot range. In the 800,000s, you'll find larger 3-bedroom homes with typically 3 or 4 baths, nice yards, a garage. These are also mostly updated homes as well. From 900,000 into the lower million, 1.1, 1.2 will get you a really beautiful home. At this price point, it's mostly 4 bedrooms, 3 or 4 bathrooms, usually a double car garage, a larger lot, sometimes backing onto the ravine or the green space like I mentioned. These can be 2,500, even 3,000 square foot homes. You'll also find showstopper properties for the 1.2 up to even the 1.7 price point. There's actually one of my favorite pockets in Oshawa here in Pinecrest if you're looking for your dream home. It's in this area east of Harmony and south of Taunton. The homes are beautiful, but it's the lot sizes that you'll fall in love with. You'll find some yards that are more like having your own park, many with 100-foot frontage and 150 or even closer to 200 feet deep. This is a really special neighborhood and one to consider if you're searching for your forever home. So that finishes off my tour of the Pinecrest neighborhood. If you're interested in checking out some of my other area tours, these are a couple to watch next. And if you have any questions, you can reach out or book an appointment through my calendar link. I would love to help you with your move too. Thanks so much for watching.